Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I just started a leave of absence or sabbatical from work. Today is the start of week 2. I just got back from Yosemite, as you can see. It was an awesome trip. So today, obviously as you read from the title, it's an arts and crafts themed video. I'm excited for an art-filled day and looking to be inspired by other artists. Let's go. Got my little buddy here. Are you curious? Well, he's curious because today I'm going to build this Kaohsiung light rail Lego set that I got on our trip last year. It's just been in its box this whole time, so I thought now that I have time, I am going to get to work and put it together. And I can't remember the last time I did a Lego set, so I am oddly, childishly excited. Okay, I was worried that all the instructions were going to be in Chinese, but it looks like it's just diagrams. So hopefully I can just make sense of all of these and put it together relatively easily. So I wanted to check in a little bit further about how I'm doing on sabbatical now that I'm fully in week 2. I am getting more used to just having the time off in general. It doesn't quite feel like vacation anymore the way it did in the first week. I think the stress departed pretty quickly. Like, I don't really think about work anymore. Some thoughts still pop in here and there, but it's really not bad at all. My sleep has been pretty good. Like, I'm not really waking up too much during the middle of the night, and I'm certainly not thinking about work when that happens too. I have noticed myself feeling the pressure to be productive even when it comes to restful activities, so I'm still used to that habit of plotting my day around how much time I'm going to spend doing each task, and I'm actively working to stop that behavior and just remind myself to just do what I truly want. So I'm trying to check in with myself, and I don't need to worry about how much I can fit into one day, and just trying to hang on to that feeling that I right now have all the time in the world. So I don't need to worry about running out of time to do something. I have plenty of time to do everything that I want to do. And I hope to hang on to that feeling even after I go back to work, because it just helps take the pressure off of everything, and I find myself just being much more relaxed. I have been forgetting to meditate. I kind of wanted to try meditating on a daily basis. I definitely haven't been doing that, but again, still channeling that I don't have to do what I don't want to do. I can just do what I want, and it's fine. So not giving myself too much grief about that. And when I do remember to meditate, I'll just meditate. In terms of some of my other loose goals, I have been going outside almost every single day, so that's good. Even this morning, it has been just really ugly and gloomy outside, and I still went outside and did almost an hour-long walk, so I am very proud of myself for that. And it's just nice to get in some of the exercise. I got to see all the flowers in bloom right now with it being spring, and even though it was cold, I did warm up after a while because I'm walking around, you know. And I signed up for drum classes, and generally I just haven't felt like I had enough energy to pursue something like this, especially if it had to be classes after work. I am oddly kind of nervous about it and excited and thrilled at the same time. It sounds so silly because I'm like, it's pushing me out of my comfort zone, but in the end it's just drum classes. I finished making the two ends. They are so cute. I think that took me 2 hours, if not longer, so feeling it in my neck, but ta-da! Here it is. I love it. It was actually pretty fun to put together even though the pieces are so teeny tiny. I am back today with a scrapbooking task. I got this photo book from Shutterfly of our Taiwan travels, and the idea, even though it's not a full scrapbook, is there's some white space, so I'm hoping to be able to apply some things here. And I had gotten some stickers and kept some ticket stubs from our trip, and I don't think I'll be able to keep everything, so I actually got this sleeve that you can stick onto the inside cover to hold additional things, and I thought it was gonna be better, like something more. This is literally, like, I could have just used a Ziploc bag. Instead, I paid however much extra it was to just get this little sleeve, so I don't really recommend splurging for this. after an hour, I am done. I have items and the sleeve. Put some of my old ticket stubs here. I'm really glad I got 3D stickers. I feel like they add a lot of texture. This is my yo-yo ka, which broke in my pocket while I was using a squat toilet. This was a sticker that they were handing out about, I think, just staying healthy on the Taipei Metro and the high-speed rail tickets. This is probably the favorite restaurant I ate at, and I would go back to Taichung just to eat there. That's how good it was. And it was a totally random find. We just happened to walk past it and it looked good, and we decided to try it. Best decision ever. This is the water taxi ticket at Sun Moon Lake. Some lovely pictures with my grandma. I've actually had these bird stickers for a very long time and have finally been able to put them to use for the Bali pages. And lastly, I just stuck a copy of one of our thank you cards that we gave out at the wedding, and it goes perfectly in the back. Today's art project is going to be candle making. I've done this once before, so this is only my second time, but I love candles and Amazon sells candle making kits. This was $40 to $50 if I remember correctly, which is basically the cost of one nice candle. Like, I have this old one from Ilha. This was probably closer to 40 or 50 full price, which is the price of this entire box. So I thought it would be fun to try making my own candles, as well as be a cost-saving way to fund this. So these are some labels, several bags of wax, also several containers to put the candles in, candle wicks, and the wick centering tools, thermometer for when you melt the wax, more tins, some metal tins, a couple pipettes. This is the container that you melt the wax in. It's currently got a number of dried flowers for garnish and essential oils. This kit comes with 7. I also have a few containers of my own that I have just saved to make into additional candles. So let's follow some instructions and see how we get started. I think maybe I'll go easy and try doing lavender first. So we'll do lavender. Then I can try apple cinnamon. Maybe for this guy here. I thought this was another bag of wax, but it's actually dye blocks. I may skip this for now. We'll try it next time, or for the next candle. I'm not ready. Now, wax. so long, like straight up 2 hours nonstop. But I made 4 candles. I will follow up with shots later after they dry, and then let's see how they burn. Fingers crossed that you can actually smell them and that they burn okay.